It was 5 years ago tomorrow that Marine Lance Corporal Matthew Snyder was killed in that Humvee accident in Iraq. He was just 20 years old.
And it was 14 hours ago that the Supreme Court ruled a grieving father's heartache must take a backseat to free speech. And tonight, Christian Schaefer with words from a military father.
Angry words, Jamie. That after the 8-1 decision from the Supreme Court, which means the members of the Westboro Baptist Church can keep on protesting at military funerals all over the country.
This is not the way Al Snyder hoped it would turn out. He thanked his family, his attorneys, and the 48 state attorneys general who supported him in his 5-year battle against the Westboro Baptist Church.
Although it didn't have the outcome that I wanted, hey, I fought the good fight.
Snyder's son Matthew was killed in a Humvee accident in Iraq on March 3, 2006. At his funeral in Westminster 1 week later, members of the Westboro Baptist Church held one of their now familiar protests, loudly proclaiming that Matthew's death was the result of the United States' acceptance of homosexuality. Snyder sued the church and won a $5 million judgment. That was overturned on appeal today in an 8-1 vote. The Supreme Court upheld that judgment.
My first thought was 8 justices don't have the common sense God gave a goat.
Members of the Westboro Baptist Church, which is based in Kansas, promised more protests.
Our overarching reaction is thank God and praise his name,
while mocking Al Snyder's claim that their actions caused him emotional distress.
The rule of law that applies here is you don't get to use your objective standards to call my religion intentional infliction of emotional distress.
At his news conference, Snyder said the most painful part of the decision is that he'll have to pay court costs to the Westboro Baptist Church, likely in excess of $100,000. Donors have come forward to help, but Snyder knows that money will go to help the church do what it does at more military funerals.
We found out today that we can no longer bury our dead in this country with dignity. What is this country becoming?
In his opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote that the First Amendment protects even hurtful speech on public issues. Justice Samuel Alito was the only one who sided with Al Snyder. Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.